Okay, so yeah, I want to ask a serious question and make a few kind of observations about the Patreon channel. So, cut to the chase, the Patreon, the people that are subscribed to the Patreon channel are people who already appreciate the music. And if you don't appreciate the music, you're probably going to wonder, yeah, no, patriotic. Yeah, see. Mojado. Yeah, it's raining. I'm waiting to go to the tienda to buy cat litter. I've got $12 to my name now, but we're not in the van in the rain. It's worth it. I'm going to see if I can wait until, I'm going to see if, go to the Wednesday night service at the church and see if they really need a English teacher or not, which would, would be nice because we have to stop somewhere, or do we? We're walking by faith and not by sight. And I mean, we really are walking by faith and not by sight. But what I was going to say was the people who, if you're waiting for the Patreon to turn into gregarious travel content, you're going to be waiting until you turn into a pile of dust. Like, it's not going to happen for a couple of reasons. One, the people who are paying already on Patreon are people who appreciate the music and see a way to help me. And I've got 2 so far, which is great. 2, if you can turn 2, you can get 200. You can get 200, you can get 2 million. I mean, whatever, right? Every cent is truly appreciated. Every person that listens to everything. So I really encourage you to go to the YouTube channel and the Bandcamp page and listen to it and say, fill it in the blanks. What I wanted to kind of talk about, though, is narcissism and narcissistic abuse. And if you've ever been the victim of narcissistic abuse, you know that you don't know you're in it until you get out of it. I mean, at least we didn't know anything about it back in the day. I think it's fairly new information for a lot of people. It's becoming common knowledge, but in real time right now, it hasn't been for many years. And one of the things about narcissistic abuse is that it's all about the abuser. It's like, oh, here I am. I'm doing you a favor by ignoring you, by talking to you like you're a moron, by patronizing you, by like, what's your problem? You're the one who needs to step and fetch to me, right? I'm the great I am. I am the great he was. I am the great, past tense, walking around in real time like it's everything is me. It's all about me. Well, at what point does the culture literally, are you enabling the culture? Rhetorical question, a real one though. To what degree are you enabling a culture of narcissistic abuse by assuming that I have to, and among everything else, but that I have to be me among anybody else, stepping and fetching to your need for gregarious travel content? Like, that's what it's all about. And at what point are you unwilling or uninterested in anything beyond what you are able to glean from somebody else's dance routine? Or are you going to be intellectually curious, do something interesting, ask serious questions, ask fun questions, hard questions, painful questions, any questions? And to what degree are you going to be able to do that or not? So, because we're standing at the edge of the cliff here, like, this is great. I mean, it really is. Like, I'm not sitting in the van in the rain. I can't tell you what that's worth. If you don't know what that is, and you think van life is a condition. It's not a lifestyle. It's something you get diagnosed with. And do it. And tell me I'm wrong. Come back to me in 20 years after you're living in the parking lot and tell me that you care about anything. Right? You're not going to be able to do it. I promise. Unless you are truly lazy and truly enjoy being an actual bum, which is a mindset, and people are there. There are people who really think that they're like, oh, we can milk the system and get skate. And people think I'm doing that. That's one of the reasons I left. You have to leave the narcissist, right? You have to abandon the narcissist. The only way to get free of narcissism, the narcissistic abuser, is there's no reasoning with that Leviathan. There is no way to defeat it. You just have to leave. Well, we're in Mexico. We left. To what degree is the gringo culture or Anglo culture or north of the Rio Grande culture. Narcissistic abusers. To what degree are you enabling a culture of narcissistic abuse by not appreciating the people in the room who, you know, are doing something other than stepping and fetching for your self-righteous amusement? Real question. So we need real support. Listen to the music, please. Like, I mean, I do mean please, but I also am just kind of like, we left. Like, I'm not running a band from your parking lot ever again, right? The only way to defeat bitterness is to literally walk through the Baja, potentially. But like, now, you know, we have the van. We was going to sell the van in California. I think one of the reasons we couldn't sell it is because we didn't have a place to sit down long enough to sell it. Is because God doesn't want us to sell it. Cool. I didn't really want to sell it. I just can't take care of it. But down here, it's not as big of a deal. The funky things about it are not bad down here. It's like it's got no shocks. The windows are taped up. The turn signals and brake lights don't work. I mean, it's bad, but down here it's not as bad. It's not. It fits in a little bit better. It's not having a funky vehicle that doesn't quite operate according to standard OSHA protocols or whatever the vehicular necessities of the state. It's not as important down here. So it's better. And so we need help. We need money. We are down to the last $12. I have to buy cat litter and water, and I'm going to be eating nothing, which is fine. People are like, you know, what are we going to do? You're going to die. I'm like, in lieu of what? Living in the parking lot? You know, stepping and jumping, doing a dance routine for people so that they can literally throw $1 in the bucket so that I can go get something. They don't even have dollar menus anymore. Like, what's you know, is the work? Is it necessarily worthless because I don't have any money? Does that mean the work is no good, or is that your indictment? Probably, well, somebody watching this video, not the people who are interested in what I do. So anyway, a very long video. Thanks for listening, and drop a couple $100,000 in the Zelle account, pablosmoglives at protonmail.com. Drop some money on it. I mean, you know, the Patreon, I'll give you the records. You know, I'll give you the albums. It's work. I'm sorry, but it is. It's not something you do in between. I mean, it's a full-time job. And I don't have to explain that, but just FYI, I'm not really explaining it. I'm just kind of FYI, it is actually work. It's not something that you do by choice because you feel like it and want to have fun with your friends. No, I mean, you know, it's like if you can choose to write songs and if you can choose to play music, by all means, don't do it. It's, you know, Vonnegut said something like that, and you know, he also said to continue. Yeah, go ahead, start a song circle with your friends. Yeah, why not? But there's no reason not to play harmonica and ukulele for fun on the beach on your day off. Well, of course. But if you can choose to write songs, you won't do it because you won't have to do it. The only reason to listen to people is because they have no choice. And there's a lot of us out there. I've met 100 people off the top of my head. I mean, probably if you did the math, it's probably like 71 or something. But dozens and dozens and dozens of people who you've never heard of either, who could easily be. You know, but what do you got? Kanye West is still making headline news. It was a talentless, artless hack who had one song that the producer probably wrote from 20 years ago, and he's still headline news. That's narcissism. That's on you. Lo siento, pero es la verdad. I'm sorry, it's just true. You know? Please ask a hard question and repent, because the end is nigh. I don't believe the Lord called us out of here so follow us. Follow us, support us, listen to the music, realize that, you know, that it's not about you and that that's a narcissistic tendency and that you don't have the answers just because I'm broke. You can't enlighten me on this. I'm just broke. It's an indictment on, you know, it's not my fault. It's not my problem. Like, I mean, well, it is my problem, but I mean, it's also, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? It might not make sense. 10 minutes is way too long, or long enough. Hasta la próxima.